What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, it's Toxic Ozone and I'm back with some more Anarchy Reigns multiplayer gameplay. This is a game of Death Ball. It's basically what it sounds like. It's 4v4, there's a ball in the middle, you got to pick it up and run it into each other's goals. This is a very long video. This is for almost 14 minutes long. The game's 10 minutes and then it's got 4 minutes worth of celebrating in between, and it does end up going to sudden death, which we do unfortunately end up losing by 1 goal. Amazing game. Unfortunately, no goals by yours truly. I'm playing Durga. Pretty sure it's Durga, or yeah, Durga. And the reason I don't get any goals is because, one, the team don't pass. When they get the ball, they just run. And then you've got to try and get the ball back off, like now. You've got to try and get the ball back off the enemy player. And two, I'm not really much of an attacking player. I like to play defensively. If you look, I'll sit back and I'll pick off any players that are, any enemy players that are going for our ball carrier. Or if one of their players is picking up the ball, I will chase him down. So I'm not really much of an attacking player, but you know, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit, like, for about five or 6 minutes about the actual game, and you know, some people have been asking me questions on Twitter about, you know, my setup and stuff like that. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about that, and then I'm gonna leave you with some music playing because you don't want to hear me talking for 13, almost 14 minutes because. Yeah, I honestly don't really have much to talk about today. So yeah, my setup. Basically, all I've got is one screen, so it is really difficult when I'm rendering, recording and all that sort of stuff. I did have 2, but unfortunately my other one broke, and I'm not going to rush out and buy another one just because I'm struggling with recording. So yeah, I have one screen. I have a pretty decent computer. Paid quite a lot of money for my computer. It's a Core i7, 12 gigs of RAM, a GTX 640, I believe. Not too sure. Not really kept up with it, to be honest. It was a while ago. Well, not a while ago. Yeah, about a year ago now that I got this computer. So maybe it's not the GTX 640. I can't remember. Not much of a PC gamer myself. I was back then. I used to play World of Warcraft and Battlefield 3 on the computer, on the PC. Now I'm more of a Xbox player. I've always been a console gamer, but you know, I decided to give PC gaming a go. But it's just not for me. You need to put too much money into it to be able to keep up to date. And you know, if you don't have the top specs computer, then you're gonna lag behind in online games, and that's not something I really want to do. I want to be able to, you know, perform just as well as others. So that's why I console game. I have an Xbox, I have a Wii U. You will be seeing some Wii U Black Ops 2 footage on my channel soon. I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit. I'm going to be bringing you some Xbox 360 Black Ops 2 footage, more Xbox 360 Black Ops 2 footage than anything else. I'm going to be bringing you some Anarchy Reigns footage for a little while, then I'm going to switch to another game. Maybe in March when Tomb Raider comes out, I'll do a run through with the single player campaign, possibly. The single player campaign I did with this didn't get much interest, but maybe that's just because of the type of game it is. And I would definitely be bringing you some Tomb Raider multiplayer. Got a little bit of a rant to go on about Tomb Raider multiplayer, but I'm going to leave that for the next video. The next Anarchy Reigns video, that is, because when I'm playing Black Ops 2, I like to talk about the actual gameplay. And yeah, and you're that's the way my channel's going to go now. I'm going to be bringing you Black Ops 2 footage from both Wii U and Xbox, and another game that I'm playing through at the time. At the moment, it just happens to be Anarchy Reigns. I only paid £17 for this game, and it is the best £17 I've ever spent on any game ever. It's just, you know, my only downside to it at the moment is there's not enough people playing online. You've got to keep searching. I mean, I think I waited about half an hour to find a Death Ball game. So that's my only downside to it. Hopefully people will start watching my videos and watching other people's videos and realise, you know what, for £17 this isn't a bad game. They've got so many online game modes. They've got Death Ball, Cage Match. Cage Match is 1v1, basically like a Tekken type thing. But, you know, you've got more free roam than just side to side. You know, you've got Survivor, which is like a 3 of you team up and you fight waves of enemies. That's actually quite difficult. It gets really difficult near the end. I think the best I've done is Wave 9. You've got Battle Royale, which is a big 16v all, you know, fight, and that is just absolutely nuts. Picking up cars and launching them into people and just seeing loads of people die, you know, because they've been fighting amongst each other and they're already on low life. You've got on the back of the box, I think I mentioned this in my last video, if you buy the game now, and I'd imagine for quite a while now, I expect they've probably quite a few of these, you get the limited edition, you get Bayonetta as a playable character. As you can see, Bayonetta is actually in this game. And you also get 2 extra multiplayer modes, Dogfight and Mad Survival. Not sure what Mad Survival is. I'll find out. I'll redeem this code and I'll bring you some footage of these two game modes in the next video. I'm not sure what Mad Survival is, but Dogfight is where you're hanging off of planes for some reason. Don't know why. You're hanging off of planes and you're fighting. Absolutely, I have no idea why you'd be doing that. But, you know, this is Anarchy Reigns, and it is, you know, I'm playing a guy with a mechanical leg, for Christ's sake, and a guy comes whose arm turns into a sword, into a chainsaw. So, you know, realism obviously isn't the main point of this game. And also, we're fighting people with blue blood and stuff like that. And, you know, so obviously this isn't the realism isn't the main point of this game. Me and this last Exile had one hell of a rivalry going on this in this game. I managed to sort of like dominate him for the first sort of like I don't know, half the game, and then another half the game he just had my number. He was just all over me. But yeah, guys, this is coming to the end of as much as I wanted to talk about. But I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer because I don't really want to, you know, play two songs at the end of the video. I'm gonna, you know, play you one song. One of my favourite songs off of MachinimaSound.com. If you don't know them, there'll be a link in the description. Their music is royalty free. You can use it on any of your videos, providing you put a link to them in your description. And they provide some great stuff. If you look at my VTOL Warship video, when I call in the VTOL Warship, that's another song from them. I think it's called Dust Sucker. Amazing. I've got that actually on my hard drive now, and I constantly listen to that. It puts you into the mood to dominate people on Black Ops 2. So yeah, be sure to check them out. There'll be a link in the description. But yeah, I'm going to be bringing you a lot of Anarchy Reigns because I'm surprisingly enjoying this video. I'm not too sure about the single player because I believe my single player video only got about 20 views, and I think a few of them are me, you know, doing the annotations and all that, and checking the comments and stuff like that, and just watching to make sure that it came out okay. So I'm not too sure about continuing that. I may bring you a couple more of that, but you'll be seeing more multiplayer than anything because this game is primarily multiplayer. You know, people are buying this game to play multiplayer. They're not buying it to play single player. You can unlock all the multiplayer characters in single player. All you've got to do is fight them as a boss fight. If you see in my last video, I went against Big Bull. I defeated him. I unlocked him in multiplayer. But you can also unlock him in multiplayer by getting the ranks. But it takes a lot longer. If you're good at online fighters, which I'm not amazing, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not the best. It frustrates me when you're down and people just constantly kick you and keep you down, as you see a couple of times in this video. That's why I didn't live record this, because you'll just hear me going swearing, because it really frustrates me. That's the way online fighters are. You know, you've got to find a way of countering it. But I'm not amazing at online fighters. But the last serious online fighter I played was Mortal Kombat, I believe, on the Mega Drive or something like that, or maybe it was the Dreamcast. I can't remember. It might have been. Pretty sure it was the Sega Mega Drive. So I'm not exactly a huge fighting fan. I've been asked to get Soul Calibur and all that. I've played the demo and it's just not for me, you know. But this game, for some reason, just has a way of drawing me in and just makes me want to play more. I've played this more over the past couple of days than I've played Black Ops 2. So that says a lot about the game. And if you don't know what this game is, it's made by Platinum Games, the same people who brought Mad World out on the Wii. I believe it's a direct sequel to Mad World. I'm not too sure. Don't count me for that because I didn't really. This was absolutely stupid. I don't even know what I had in my hand there. Yeah, so don't count me for that. It may not. Don't take my word for that. It may not have been a direct sequel, but I'm pretty sure it was. There's a few characters in this that were in Mad World, and it's by Platinum Games. Same people made them, and Sega. And it got delayed over here for a long, long time, which is probably why people didn't buy it off the bat, because they thought it was getting delayed because of problems. I believe it only got delayed due to licensing laws and having to rename the game, because I think over in Japan and the Asian regions, I believe it's called Max Anarchy or something like that. So they had to sort of program the game and redesign the title screens and the box and all that. So I believe maybe it did have a few problems, and maybe they did have to change things for laws over here, but I don't know. But yeah, if you don't know what this game is, it's £17 you can get on shop2.net, Game, or any major retailer. I believe in a couple of weeks' time it'll probably be down to about a tenner. Bargain game, a must buy. Yeah, but thanks for watching the video, guys. I'm going to leave you with some music playing now, and yeah, I'll be bringing you some more Anarchy Reigns gameplay, so please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you're a Black Ops 2 fan, I've got a VTOL Warship domination video on my channel right now where I get 46 kills in 3 minutes. And yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. If you did like it, please be sure to drop it a like, a comment in the box below. Let me know what you did like about it and what you'd like to see, what game mode you'd like to see next, or, you know, anything like that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that sub button above the video on top left, and I will chat to you in the next video.